Seiko has just dropped 3 new watches, and it is an update to the ever-famous SPB143 of 2020. The SPB451, 453, and 455. These watches look sick, especially that black one. Okay, so the dimensions of this watch differentiate slightly from the SPB143. For the purpose of this video, I'll be referring to the SPB453 as it is a direct comparison to the 143, even though it has a black dial now, and that clearly maneuvers away from the original 62 mass, which has a grayish dial. The SPB453 specs are here, and the case size is at 40mm. It is smaller by 0.5 versus the SPB143, and the thickness of 13mm, which is thinner by 0.2, and the lug-to-lug of 46.4, shorter by 1.2mm. And the best part is, it is now 300 meters, for some freaking reason. I mean, it is smaller in all dimensions and now has 300 meters of water resistance. Before, you could only get 300 meters from the Tuna Quartz and the Marine Master 300. I guess they revolutionized the case back or something. We'll have to see that on a future video for sure. This is crazy considering that they released last year a facelifted Marine Master that has 200 meters and a 6L movement. Now, I know that release was a bit controversial, but this right here is a worthy successor to the SPB143. Unfortunately, it does not have the gray dial anymore. I think Seiko has left that in the past on the SPB143 and moved on to this plain and bland looking black dial. The dial kind of looks like from the SPB317 and slapped on the 143 case. But honestly, I am all in for it. The bracelet has shorter links and it looks refreshing. The clasp though is another story. It is shorter and looks kind of weird, but I guess Seiko realizes if it is too long, just remove more links. It reminds me of those old Seiko 5 clasps which are short, but overall, I think I will have to see one for sure. The SPB455 is a special edition and heavily resembles the SPB239. Luckily, no limited edition on this release. That's great to hear. The SPB451 is a nice addition of color to the collection since most 62 mass interpretations with other punchy colors are limited edition ones. Running the watch is the newer 6R55 movement with 24 jewels and still beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour with a 3-day power reserve that Seiko boasts on the dial. The bezel insert is aluminum, hopefully in better quality, although I think it will be similar to the SPB317 in terms of finish. On the dial, not much has changed visually in terms of the indices and the hands. The date window at 4:30 with the black date wheel makes the watch look really clean. It is tiny, and I think this SPB453 really looks too close to the SJE101. And at half the price, and at 300 meters water resistance. Who knew? Yeah, I know 99% of us don't dive that deep, but this seems like the proportions are targeted to the Rolex Submariner. Now, before you type how dare I compare the Submariner at the same breath to the SPB453, it's just a Seiko. I'm just saying in terms of specs and size and depth rating. It looks like Seiko finally made their own 40mm case size, 300 meters water resistance on a slim case type watch. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that either are better than the other, but if you know me, you'll know which one is better. So the price on this is at around $1,300. That is a $100 increase from the 143, and that is a reasonable increase considering you get a better watch overall. Now, for the real question. Will I be selling the SPB143 for this? Well, from the impressions that I have at the same time I'm sharing this with you, I have waited for a Seiko watch like this for a while now. I mean, I always wanted to have an all black dial 62 mass and a black bezel insert. No other color, no red on the second hand or weird text color. Maybe the 3 days text is a bit annoying, but it looks inconspicuous. For sure, when this gets out, I'll try it on. For now, the SPB143 is shaking and shivering, wondering if it will be flipped. June 2024 is the estimated availability of this watch. So for now, let me know in the comments below what you think about this watch and are you going to get it? I'll see you soon. Stay safe.